Hey, if you're like anything like me, you have big dreams and aspirations. But do you know the feeling of being like very, very far from your dreams and knowing that like and not knowing actually how you're gonna pull things off? Like I have no idea how am I gonna achieve what I want to achieve out of life. No idea. I'm 18 and just turned 18. It's the first time in my life that I don't have to think about high school. I just graduated high school. I have like 6 months till I go to college. I'm gonna study abroad. I'm Brazilian in Brazil. I'm going to move to somewhere I don't even know yet. I still have to figure things out. Still waiting for admission letters. So I'm for the first time in my life experiencing the freedom to do whatever I want the whole day 24/7. And yes, it's very lonely because all my friends here in Brazil are doing college here, university actually, not college. I don't know the difference, but here it's university. And my younger friends are still in high school. My older friends are entering university. So I'm kind of alone now for like the whole day, every day. And my only group of like people that interact now are like my gym buddies, but I've changed my time that I go to the gym. I could change the time that I work out to work out in the morning because then I get free from having to work out and then I can focus on my other tasks, which are like my coding project. I'm trying to like build an app, which is great. But everything connects to this app actually. So I'm building this app, and what I'm building is basically an Opal, which is a time blocking app that blocks apps till you finish your daily habits. And I have a version of it in my cell phone, but I cannot show it to you because it's recording. But it's something that I think people would like to use, and I'm like doing everything myself. So I'm like learning to code, then I need to wait for Apple to accept my developer program. So I need to like do things, a lot of things. There's a lot of things to get done. So I'm not like bored at home alone. It's lonely. It's kind of sad because I'm doing a lot of work that I don't know if it's gonna pay off at the end. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna pay off at the end. That's kind of a problem because I'm like putting all this fucking time into this thing, and I don't know if it's gonna work out. I don't know how I'm going to market my product. I don't know if my product sucks and nobody was going to like it. I don't know how I'm going to turn this into something that could help me get closer to my goals. Like, it's a very helpful app, but I don't know. And this feeling of uncertainty like can kill you very fast if you don't know how to deal with it. And lately I'm not gonna lie, facing a lot of issues trying to deal with this loneliness and this doubt if what I'm doing is the right thing. And also relating to the idea of moving from my home country and going to Europe to do college. Like, I don't know if that's the right path to go to. But the problem's not that my life would be bad here. The problem is I don't want to live my whole life thinking what would have happened if I launched my software? What would have happened with my life if I studied abroad? And those what ifs are going to kill me. Those what ifs are going to kill you if you let them. You understand? So if you have like an idea for like a business, a software, place that you want to go, whatever, I don't know, you probably feel the same way, like this what if I don't do it, but at the same time you're scared of failure and what if you do it, what if you don't do it. So I think you gotta like take the leap of faith. I always say that, but saying it's very, very easier to do than to actually walk this path. And yeah, man, my life sucks a lot right now. So it is sucking, but I see the beauty in it. Like, I see it as a chapter, of course. We all see our lives through like the notion of a book being written, and we live chapters. So it's just a hard chapter. It's just a lonely chapter. It's just a chapter of doubt. But I think that if we keep working, even if this product, this app that I'm working like every day for hours doesn't work, I'm still gonna learn something from it. I'm still going to get something out of it. At least a story to tell. Like, at least I tried building a minimalist productivity app and didn't work and it sucked. That's how I'm trying to frame it in my mind, to get through this doubt that of course lives inside of us. Of course we don't need to have doubt. Of course we could like just say, oh, believe that everything's gonna turn out okay, and it will. And that's probably true. And I'm trying my very best to be optimistic, but sometimes it's difficult. It's difficult to be optimistic when like you're trying to make a product and sell to people, but you've made $0 online your whole life. Your parents always tell you to get a job and stop coding and leave your bedroom because you're a loser and you're always in your bedroom. You should socialize more. You should. People are always trying to give you advice, you know. But oftentimes people don't know what you're thinking about or what your dreams are, what you're doing when no one's watching, right? So to anyone that is feeling doubt and pressure from like social environments, I really think that you should think that it's just a chapter, and it's just a lonely chapter that you can walk through. And of course I'm saying this more to myself than to anyone else. Like I'm kind of in a lonely phase right now. I've said this like 3, 4, 10 times in this video. You guys are probably tired of hearing me complain about this, but there's no light without dark. We all know this. So we need to embrace darkness in our own lives as well. And I don't know how things are going to turn out. I'm gonna probably make a video here showing my app for you guys soon. I currently have entered in a situation actually that I need to wait till Apple gives me a reply. So I'm not gonna stand still. I'm going to improve other areas of the project, and I'm not gonna put like prints of the project here. Not that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making just to tell you guys that we gotta keep faith in what we're doing and be optimistic, because it's easy for someone that makes whatever amount of money with a product and are considered successful. It's easy for them to say, oh, I've been in the trenches and now I'm making a lot of money. Believe me, you can do this. Like, it may be true. It probably is true. Like they worked hard and then managed to pass this difficulty, and they've got out of this lonely rabbit hole of like working alone and doing everything alone, and now they're happy and make money. But I think it's way more relatable when you see someone that's like in your position working with you. So I'm someone that never made a single dollar online, and I've tried many things, but I've never tried it for long enough, and I don't want this time for me to quit before getting it launched and getting at least one sale. That's my goal. One sale in this app, and it's probably gonna take months for me to get there. Months, because I'm learning how to code whilst I'm building it. So it's kind of complicated, but it's just a chapter. We need to keep going. We're going to do our very best. And yeah, guys, let's keep working. There's nothing much to say here. It's just trying to spread hope and love. Let's see if it comes back in some form for me. that's not why I'm doing this. I'm just like recording this for myself because I'm like telling the camera what I need to hear. It's a way to ingrain it in my mind, you know, that I need to be positive, that I need to focus on what's important and keep working on faith that everything's going to turn out fine. Yeah, that's a video for myself, and if you find value, you're welcome, I guess. And yeah, that's all. Keep working, keep improving yourself, and stay strong even when it's hard to. Bye bye.